Ang NFRDI is the primary research institute or research arm of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. Ang scientific conference is a gathering of researchers, colleagues doing research in fisheries. Ang team ng SciCon ngayon is maka-millennial nga yung team ngayon, which is #RDE, pagkaing sapat para sa lahat. So, pinili natin yung theme na yan na ang lahat ng mga researches na isasubmit dito for presentation should deal with the answering or addressing the need of the industry, of our stakeholders for fish sufficiency and food security, which is also the program of our Department of Agriculture and Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. This year, marami tayong mga hinandang activities. Sa opening, we have our guest, Ms. Antoinette Tos, who is the founder of the CORA, and she talks about the importance of marine conservation and also emphasize the use of plastics on how we can end up using plastics, because this is one of the biggest problem in our marine or coastal resources. And then we have our USEC Undersecretary Fredo Serrano. We have the ribbon cutting to open the poster exhibit. The poster exhibit highlights the different researches from the different state universities and colleges, from different research institutions, who's also highlighting or giving their research findings related to fisheries. It can be from the aquaculture, post-harvest, capture fisheries, and other cross-cutting tips related to food security.
Alam niyo ang environment ng fisheries, whether aqua siya or sa capture fisheries, yan fragile yung environment. So, sinasabi ng importante sa agriculture yung research and development. Doble, triple ang kahalagahan ng pananaliksik dito sa sektor na to. Kailangan iangat natin ang katayuan ng mga stakeholders natin. So, importante yan na yung pananaliksik ay maging basihan ng mas magandang pagpaplano ng bagong teknolohiya na mas maraming benepisyo ang ating bayan, lalo na yung mga stakeholders natin, ang mga mangingisda at yung mga dependent population nila. Plus, na dapat ay ito ay may pakalat din sa kanila.
This time, we tried to reach out to our private investors, to the industry itself. So we have different representations from our stakeholders who's also engaged in the fishing industry. For the first day, we have a dedication or a tribute to our father of modern aquaculture, the late Dr. Herminio Rabanal. So doon, binigyan natin siya ng recognition for all his efforts in the research on fisheries. And then we also invited national and international speakers to talk on their findings and discoveries related to fish sufficiency and food security.
I think that the Philippines has come a long way in terms of its marine research. NFRDI has done an excellent job in my opinion, of developing fisheries research. I think the Philippines has some of the best fisheries research capabilities of any place in Southeast Asia. As a consequence, we have lots of good marine protected areas. So the good news is that NFRDI and universities around the Philippines are doing a really good job of trying to understand what's happening to the marine resources. The challenge, of course, is the fact that populations are still increasing, resource use is still increasing, so I think it's important to step up the amount of marine research we do in order to better understand and come up with better solutions.
This 8th SciCon, we also try to highlight the efforts, the research efforts of the BIFAR scholars. So since we want to outreach this scientific conference to a wider participants from the different stakeholders, we try to invite the BIFAR scholars so that they can present their research findings. I think we know that the younger generations are our future leaders. So as future leaders, we want them to be exposed on what is happening in the fishing industry. And in this scientific conference, we want them to know that there is a career in fisheries. So it's one way of telling them that the new generation is needed by the industry to help address our problems in fish efficiency or food security. So another highlight of this scientific conference is the presentation of the national winners of the Malinis Masaganang Karagatan, the MMK search of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, and also the Gawad Saka national winner. Because I think one of the objectives of the scientific conference is to tell the participants or all who will attend the scientific conference that we have this best practices in fisheries that have been doing by the different local government units, and they are very effective.
Sa lahat po ng scientists dito sa SciCon, no? At sa lahat ng mga LGUs, thank you po sa opportunity na binigay sa amin to really share our experience. What we did in Cortez was to put the fisherman at the center of the situation. And yung kasing social and economic security, sa tingin namin, hindi yun effect ng conservation. Rather, it should be part and parcel of the strategy to conserve our marine resources. Yun ang ginawa po namin at sana makonsider din.
For the contest, we received more than 100 papers. We have some awards. We will give 10 best posters. We will choose 10 best posters, and we have some awards for these posters. And for the 5 categories, we will choose 1 best paper, and we will give some awards also for the best paper for each category and some consolation prizes.
Ang Department of Agriculture ay buo ng suporta sa research, R&D ng fisheries. At tungo dyan ay tutulungan natin ang NFRDI na unang-una maayos yung pag-establish ng ahensya, yung kanilang budget. At katulad ng sinabi ko, merong particular emphasis, halimbawa yung biotech program ng Department of Agriculture para makapagtayo tayo ng isang functioning na Fisheries Biotech Center na makakatulong sa pag-generate ng technologies na mas mabilis, mas precise, mas angkop, at mas nakatuon doon sa talagang pangangailangan. Ang Department of Agriculture, lalo na ang aming kalihim, makita nyo naman yung kanyang mga advokasya sa fisheries ay talagang doon sa mga maliliit na mangingisda, doon sa sektor na yon, ang kailangan bigyan natin ng mas matindi at mas maagap na pagtulong.
Si NFRDI, we are hoping will take the lead. Kasi NFRDI has the government mandate to be able to push all of these researches. Kailangan may isang institusyon that will take the lead and that will be able to harness all of these researches from all esteemed organizations. Harness mo lang. Gather mo. Usap-usap tayo lahat. Ano ba ang pwedeng maganda na i-focus? Ano ba pwede mo nang i-park? Bigyan natin ng focus ito para sa bansa. Gawin natin ito. And I'm very happy that they were able to come to this conclusion.
Inaanyayahan ko ang lahat ng mga nananaliksik sa larangan ng fisheries Ang NFRDI Scientific Conference ay isang venue para magkita-kita tayo, mag-usap-usap, i-present yung mga gandang resulta ng ating mga pananaliksik para mas lalo nating maiangat ang industriya ng pangisdaan. Ito ay conference ng lahat ng mga estudyante, lahat ng mga academe, research institutions, government institutions, lahat po tayo ay kasali dito at lahat po kayo ay iniimbitahan namin para magkaisa po tayo para mag-usap-usap at masolusyonan natin ang kailangan para maiangat natin ang industriya ng pangisdaan.